So I have with me today Kelly, who has done a program with a child that had some learning challenges, and then she decided to use our early learning foundations for her younger child. I just wanted to let her give you a little experience, her experience of why she chose that and maybe some of the benefits that she's seen.
Yes, after I had done the foundations program for a child of mine who was a struggling learner, and I saw such great success with that, I thought I definitely want to use Dr. Jan's early learning foundations for my kindergartner. And I myself loved seeing for example, the rapid recall system. That way of doing math is revolutionary. And I think all children should learn math facts that way. When we see across the board so many children struggling with higher math because they don't have the basic math skills. And so Dr. Jan's early learning foundations revolutionized how to teach math and actually get the math facts in their heads. So I love the early learning foundations program.
So did you do some of the neurodevelopmental things in there as well
Yes, so
in that program?
yes. I really like how you have the booklet and how you have the exercises, that the daily exercises. You have which are easy to implement with a child, and then using the workbook, that's easy to sit down. And then all of your flashcards on clocks, on money, are really easy to keep them all together in one little spot. And that is my curriculum then for I did it last year, the early learning 2, and now this year we are doing early learning foundations 3, the final book. And so I keep it all together, and that's my time that I'm able to sit down with my daughter. And the workbook for the parent is very easy to navigate. It's checklists. You can easily to see what you need to do and accomplish in a day. So I like to check it off, and we enjoy that time together.
That's great. That's great. Well, that program is based on some of our key factors of learning information, which is frequency, intensity, and duration. So Kelly was referring to, you were talking about the rapid recall, where many times a day they see, hear, say, and write these 5 math facts. It's actually 14 times, but only 2 of the times is information coming out. Everything else goes in. So I'm so excited that to see, and to remember that even with little ones, kindergartners, they can learn their math facts this way. And even if you have a child that's older, they can learn their math facts that way too. I've had some people say that they have a 15-year-old and they're brilliant in math, but they're always getting their problems wrong because they don't know their math facts. So you were so right on with it's cornerstone of math. We have to know our math facts, and that's a piece of that early learning foundations. And then one of the reasons that I created that is so that children will go through all the developmental steps that they need, both physically, auditory, visual, all of those things, to make sure they don't have learning challenges later on. So that's one thing that like I said, I created that for just the typical child, just to make sure they go through those steps and they have that good foundation that they need early on to be successful with any curriculum later on. So one thing about it is your child a first grader now that's using the
Nope,
early learning
she's
foundations?
in second grade. So she
Second
got
grade.
second
Okay.
grade
So I
using
was
the,
going to say,
the level 3.
okay, well, that's perfect because it brings you out into a really good foundation, I guess you would say, for uh, third grade math. So you can go into any curriculum after that and know that they're going to have all the basics of like what you were just talking about, temperature and clocks and money and all the different aspects of math, and also their subtraction facts. So they get addition review and some subtraction facts there. And then after you finish that, you can always do multiplication and division to prepare them for those other operations that they're going to have, because it covers, rapid recall covers all of those different aspects. So
Oh, the
go
confidence.
ahead.
I think what I love too about early learning foundations is the confidence it gives the child who's learning. My youngest daughter is able to sit down and approach math with a fearless manner, and she just can sit down and do her work. Even in the workbook that you have provided in the program, as well as the rapid recall program, she's able to sit down and not be scared. And I think so often, so many children get so nervous around school or formal schoolwork, but your program just has given so much confidence and truly a foundation to learn. So I'm very thankful for that program.
That is a terrific point. Thank you for bringing that up, because I have heard that often is they just feel successful, so they want to do it. And the more you do something, the better you get at it. So thank you for bringing that point up. That was really good. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you, Dr. Jan.